Coming to you from Homebrew Studios, it's Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour with your host, Bob Katie.
And John Picarillo.
Time passes slowly as I walk this dusty road. Yesterday's gone and tomorrow's too far away. Sometimes I think, what the hell am I doing here? Searching for some
Happy Thursday, coming at you live.
Welcome aboard, folks.
Well, we're not coming at you live, but it's up and live. Ready to go. We'll have to chill out to one of those beginnings. We'll have to change the beginning a little bit for Jay when he's here, featuring a Jay's
Yeah, there's no
Brew.
reason why we can't make an intro, seeing as you're pretty regular. I mean, we can put that.
Jay,
Let's
are
do
you
this.
pretty regular?
You're pretty regular.
Well,
It's not a tumor.
Yeah.
most of the time.
What are you saying?
Sphincter says what?
Literally.
Sphincter says what?
Sphincter says what?
Sphincter says what?
Oh, Jesus.
What? What's Jesus got to do with it?
Jesus.
Jesus.
What? 'Cause
Don't
it's spelled
fuck
the same-
with Jesus.
Is this spelled the same way? This right here is like tropical.
Tropical?
Don't talk about it. We're going to save that for another week.
Yes.
All right, we won't talk about
Well, by the way, welcome, everyone.
Yeah, welcome aboard.
Another.
Welcome.
It's, you know what it is because of the.
Phil, come in.
Oh, we can't talk about it till
Don't
later.
talk about it.
We'll talk about
Save
it later.
Save that
It's like-
for another one.
It reminds me of rum. Because of that special flavor.
Yeah, it does.
You know what I'm saying?
It is. It's nice. I like
So,
it.
yeah, I
Don't
can
make
picture
me hit it
myself.
a third time.
I'm like
like
this.
it a lot.
This is the way I feel like I'm on the boat. Whoosh, 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 and I'm like, yeah.
Take it easy, ladies.
Yeah, Saturday. Yeah.
You know what I like to do to her?
Yeah.
Something I call a dirty Fozzy.
That's what I'm talking about. Dirty Fozzy.
You know what I like to do to her? Something I call a dirty Fozzy.
So you were doing a dirty Fozzy?
Dirty Fozzy.
That's what it looks like
I was
you were
working
doing.
the Dirty Fozzy on that one. It's awesome. Cha-ching.
Oh, well, let's,
Well, we got into this thing here. That was it.
Oh,
yeah, let's.
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up.
You can find us at bobandjohnspodcast@gmail.com or
At Loose End Buttery on the Twitter and Instagram. Or
our YouTube channel or our Facebook page at Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour.
And for those people who don't want to rewind and listen to that again or watch it again on the YouTube channel, we scroll it
yeah,
Down there.
you can see it about here,
somewhere here.
Somewhere down
up
there.
there.
Yeah.
Let's see how that lines up. Right about there.
Oh, and we should mention that last week the Multiple Johns introduced himself.
Yeah, it was pretty
Oh, yeah?
wicked. I'm
Yeah.
afraid to think about all the things I can do with the technology we have.
Let's just put it out there. You talked about you just want to go fuck yourself.
Yeah, yeah. Who else could I trust to do that? I thought it would be pretty funny.
You know what I like to do to her? Something I call a dirty Fozzy.
The Dirty Fozzy.
John wants to dirty Fozzy himself. But here's the question.
Be the John.
And you could do a you could do a menage a trois.
Menage a John.
You could wobbly H yourself.
I'm starting to not like it anymore.
You're the one that brought it up earlier. It's your own fault on this one.
I'm not liking it
I'm
anymore.
not liking it anymore. Oh, Jesus.
That idea is gone.
The multiple Johns.
And these are all ideas,
They're always all ideas.
not fantasies.
No. They were just funny ideas.
We got some funny ideas, though,
Oh,
especially after that green screen shoot we just did.
we're a bunch of fun guys.
That's right.
Fun guys.
Uh-huh.
We try.
We try.
So many good things going on here. I
Yeah.
don't know how to explain this
No.
You're not
without
supposed
talking
to.
about it. I know, that's the problem. Why'd
Stop
you give
it.
me this?
Sorry.
You've upset him.
Just surprised you.
Threw me off my game.
Go back to Bush.
Give me a
Why do you want that beer so bad?
Because he's thirsty, dummy.
That's right. Now I'm back to normal.
Well, let's not go that.
It's not a tumor.
Let's not go that far.
Yeah.
Back to normal. You mean back to the cheap shit?
We're not getting into our... Oh, we got a long way to go.
Yeah.
We just started. We're 5 minutes in.
I know, but the activity we did before took a lot out of me. So I feel like we've been at it for an hour already.
We did a quick shots before, people. Now you saw.
See, now you want to be honest
Let the
with
cat out of the
everybody.
bag.
Fuck it.
Sorry.
That's because everyone's mouth is usually full of your wife's box.
No, you didn't say that. Now, that's...
I'll tell you what I got. Your wife's pussy on my breath.
Is that Rogan?
Rogan?
No,
No, Seth MacFarlane.
McFarlane.
Yeah.
Okay, but there's a Rogan that's funny as hell that does some of them too. Not the Rogan fighter guy.
No, he doesn't do any of the...
I know, it's a
That's
different
Ted,
guy.
right?
That's what I'm saying. I
Okay.
might have the name wrong, but
Seth Rogen you're thinking of.
yeah, I know that. He was the challenge guy. Martial arts. He does a lot of stuff with UFC.
No. Seth Rogen is who you're thinking of, the funny guy. That's Joe Rogan.
Yep.
Is the
Okay,
actor
so
who does the
Seth-
UFC stuff or whatever.
Seth is the funny guy. He does voices too.
Seth Rogen, yeah.
Seth,
Funny.
I don't think Seth Rogen really does voices though.
I don't think
I
he's
thought he
just a
does.
comedian, or he's just an actor. He's an
Yeah.
actor. He's not even a comedian. He's an actor.
I thought he did voices.
No,
Yeah.
no.
So I'm talking about the gas guy.
You're talking about Craig Gass.
Yeah.
Who does? Yeah. No, this is
I'll tell you what I got. Your wife's pussy on my breath.
Who's that?
it's Ted.
I know
Seth
it's
MacFarlane.
Ted. Trying to get the real people's names. Jackass.
Seth MacFarlane. He does Family Guy.
I said McFarlane. The two of you looked at me like I was freaking
You
crazy.
Jay, did
Two
he say, he
youths?
said Rogan, didn't he?
Originally, yes.
Yes.
Seth.
MacFarlane.
Right. See how that works together? They go together. It's clues. That's how you
Oh.
get answers.
Actually, John's right. I Googled it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He did do some voiceover work in Horton Hears a Who, Kung Fu Panda,
Yes.
in Monsters vs. Aliens.
Nice.
And also
I knew he
Paul,
did.
whatever that is.
Afraid. I know. I hear these things. They stick. They may not be accurate, but they're in there. I'm telling you.
All right.
It's the real thing.
He did do some voiceover.
I'm not messing around. I don't make this shit up.
That's because everyone's mouth is usually full of your wife's box.
You nasty. You nasty. The news with Bob, John, and Jay. And Mustache. Oh, you dropped it.
There it goes. It was there. It was on.
We're going to talk a little Deflategate because fuck Tom Brady and the Patriots. I'll start right off with that. I don't know why all these other NFL players are crying and whining about how they're not that he shouldn't be penalized that much and everything else. He was penalized 4 games or suspended for 4 games. Patriots, $1 million fine. They lost a first-round draft pick in 2016 and a 4th-round draft pick in 2017. They're cheaters. They suck. And now they're tainted.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I think it was a little light. Myself.
Yeah, well, you also know that the 4 games is going to go down to 2 because he's going to
probably.
appeal it. And they never seem to appeal anything, and it doesn't, they have to take something off for it.
Yeah.
It's complete bull.
Probably.
They're crying about it and everything else. It's like if he had gone light on him, they would be lambasting Goodell right now, saying, "Oh, he's buddies with Kraft and this, that, and everything else." Brady wouldn't give up his text messages,
Right.
and
Yeah, he didn't cooperate with the investigation.
And they cheated before.
Yeah, I know.
You know, you cheat twice. This is what happens. You know, you're suspect. Your suspect behavior. What was that? That was 2007 where they got nailed for Spygate. Belichick got hit with $500,000 fine. The Patriots $250,000, and they lost the first-round draft pick. Gee, the only team in the last 10 years to get hit with losing 2 first-round draft picks. The same team.
Yeah, I know.
And something is not up with that, right?
Something wrong.
Yeah, something wrong, exactly. And if he does get suspended for the 4 games, he's going to miss the Steelers opening game.
Yay.
That hurts your feelings, right, Jay?
Oh, I know. I'm all
Then the game after week 2 he missed, which will be Buffalo. Yay! Then he'll miss Jacksonville, which, well, Jacksonville's not yay because they can't beat anybody. The bye week, and then he'll miss the Cowboys. So the team, if that sticks, he comes back to play the Colts, which I'd hate to be the Colts because the Patriots are gonna be pissed off, looking to really crush somebody.
right.
But you know, it to me it just taints their whole championships, the whole thing. You know.
Well, and I was just surprised that they didn't do anything to Belichick myself. But
He must really come across. They must not have been able to really nail him on anything.
I was just trying to find the article. I read a good article the other day on it, and they were comparing it to what they did to the Saints.
Yeah. The defensive lineman for the Saints, I can't remember his name. He got 8-game suspension originally for what Brady did, basically not cooperating with the investigation.
Yep.
They reduced it down to like 3 games or something, but they gave him like an 8-game suspension for that.
Yeah.
You know, and Sean Payton got a year.
Yeah, he got a year. That's what I'm saying.
I'd like to know, so he got a suspension there for a year. Why didn't Belichick get a suspension in 08?
How can you not hold the coach accountable at least for something?
It wasn't the one thing they said about Sean Payton. The big thing was when he said he didn't know anything and was trying to be ignorant. They said there's no excuse for not knowing.
Right. There's ignorance is not excuse.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. And you know,
Apparently it is.
apparently it is for Belichick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean that's ridiculous. That's just friggin' ridiculous. Friggin' ridiculous. But you know, I was surprised that it was 4 games because honestly, I thought that the Goodell would wimp out, and he would. Pussy out.
In the back of my head, I was thinking 4. I was thinking he was going to do 4. That kind of seems like that's their template.
Yeah, I was just thinking
2.
maybe they'd get 1. You know, maybe get 1 or something.
Yeah.
And you know, there's part of me that's like, okay, you know what? If we can beat them without Brady, a win's a win in this league. You know what I mean? That might get you. 1 win you're either at home watching the playoffs or you're in the playoffs, so you can't bitch about it. But I think at this point, I'd rather beat the Patriots with Brady in the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you know you want to spank them with Tom Terrific in there. But it doesn't make any sense for the NFL to be overly harsh on them anyway, because they're Super Bowl champions. The last thing they want to do is taint anything.
I say take the ring.
Take the ring.
Yeah,
Take
who
the
do you
ring.
give it to?
Replay the Super Bowl.
Replay the Super Bowl. I guarantee it's Marshawn from the 1-yard line.
I didn't think they ever did that before.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't do that. But
Can't
you
do that.
do like baseball does. Put an asterisk there in the record book.
Asterisk.
Asterisk says what?
Asphincter says what?
That was awesome. I think one time I did it right over top of it because it was like it was like an echo in the background. I'm like, oh my god, that was right on.
You know what I like to do to her? Something I call a dirty Fozzy.
A dirty Fozzy.
Is that what you're looking up? What a dirty Fozzy is?
No, I'm trying to find that sticker I was talking about.
They had a great cartoon I put up on my Facebook. The how to a way to fix California's drought, and then they had these big jugs of Patriots fans' tears.
Oh, did you see somebody? I saw that on the news. So somebody is actually trying to. They started one of those. I forget what it's called, where you
a
fundraiser.
Yeah,
trying to
Kickstarter thing.
Yeah, Kickstarter. That's it.
Like they can't afford $1 million.
Really, I know $1 million. Really. Oh.
What is it? That's like a slap on the wrist. I mean, really.
I was dying.
I heard Giselle's coming out of retirement so they can flip the bill for the 4 weeks he's out.
She's gonna start stripping.
Mama's got to make the money because Daddy cheated.
I'll go to that show.
You know what I like to do to her? Something I call a dirty Fozzy.
That's right.
But other news, I don't know if
Never seen the Dirty Fozzy, have you?
but I don't know if any of you get I don't know how big of fans you are of Letterman, but
lot of news.
May 20th is he's done.
I watched Howard Stern
actually
last night.
Hey,
Monday.
You know, I got. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I love the guy, and I've always been a big fan of his. And now
I was a huge Letterman guy.
Yeah, these last few weeks, man, it's just been the shows have been unbelievably funny. Really, really good.
Oh,
good
I
stuff.
bet.
And,
Yeah, I probably been missing out.
And actually, he had Ray Romano on the other night, and he said
Ray
he
Romano.
was
his brother. That one.
Oh, that's his brother. Yeah.
No, Ray Romano. He actually had him with him. It was funny. They showed him. He goes, this is one of the things I got to deal with all the time. They went back to the green room. He goes, and this guy follows me everywhere. And they went back to the green room. And they showed him. He's like, he's there.
I liked it when they had Howard on and they had Don Wrinkles.
Yeah, Don
And
Wrinkles.
Wrinkles, Wrinkles was starting to talk with Howard.
Yeah.
They're both on the thing. And Dave asked a question. And Wrinkles was like, "I'll be right with you.
with you
Come
in a
on,
minute.
I'll be with you in a
Let me
minute."
talk to him.
Yeah, I'm talking to him. Be with you in a minute. Two Jews talking over here. And you wouldn't know anything about this.
But
for 90 years old, he's sharp as a tack.
yeah, but Dave is
Wrinkles, not Dave.
But they said Ray said how that's going to be the end of comedy. Like when Dave goes, it's like Dave's just classic. It's great, great stuff. I love Dave.
Yeah.
But anyway, just had to throw that.
In other news,
Especially for night.
we're actually doing Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour, not Bob and John's Quick Shots, which we forget to change the behind Jason.
You gotta be kidding me.
We'll get this all together at one point, ladies and gentlemen.
You want to see what it takes to make it happen?
Go for it. Go for it.
All right, here we go.
Punch it over.
We got time.
We're gonna do this on the
We're
fly.
gonna do it
baby.
right on the fly,
We'll do it
right
on
here.
the fly.
Jesus Christ.
Let's hit some music.
That's why I started laughing, and I'm not laughing. I'm like, I'm not laughing at Jay. Oh, Jesus. We're too busy watching you do this.
I bet you are. I'm climbing the fucking walls over here.
Where's your second camera now?
Yeah, that's exactly right. If camera 2 was in full swing, we'd be good.
Oh, geez. We're doing this on air. Why not get it right? I can't believe we missed that. Every week we miss something. We'll get it perfect 1 week.
I heard it.
Oh, shit.
Good thing I got backup.
No, now he's going behind the set. Oh, what are you doing? Ignore the man behind the set. Everybody, this is like serious high budget shit we're doing here. Watch, this one will be the one we get 1 million views on YouTube. Right?
Yeah, probably.
Watch these retards get their shit together. All right, now we'll go back to acting like it never happened. You never saw that. Use the Jedi mind trick.
These are not the droids you're looking
These
for.
are not the droids you're looking for. You never saw them change that. You never did. That's why... Hey, Mr. Builder, we need a button that just turns it.
Yeah.
Come on.
Just like that.
Yeah. Come on.
That's how it happens.
Do you know how long it took to get them exactly at the same height? 6 months.
White trash name. Guess.
Mandy.
Nope.
Marilyn.
Nope.
Brittany.
Nope.
Tiffany.
Nope.
Candace.
Nope.
Don't fuck with me on this. I know this shit.
Do you see me fucking with you? I'm not,
All right, speed round. I'm going to rattle off some names, and when I hit
You
it,
do
fucking
it.
buzz it, okay?
I will tell you.
You got me?
Yeah.
All right, Brandy, Heather, Channing, Brianna, Amber, Sabrina, Melody, Dakota, Sierra, Bambi, Crystal, Samantha, Autumn, Ruby, Taylor, Tara, Tammy, Lauren, Charlene, Chantel, Courtney, Misty, Jenny, Krista, Mindy, Noelle, Shelby, Trina, Reba, Cassandra, Nikki, Kelsey, Shauna, Jolene, Erling, Claudine, Savannah, Casey, Dolly, Kendra, Kylie, Chloe, Devin, Emily, fucking Becky?
Nope.
Wait, was it any one of those names with a Lynn after it?
Yes.
Oh, I got you, motherfucker. I got you. Okay.
you,
Brady Lynn, Heather Lynn,
Tammy Lynn.
I got you, motherfucker. Fucking Becky.
Was it any of those names with a Lynn after?
Oh, I got you, motherfucker.
That's fun conversation right there, folks. That's what we're talking about. That's what is fun conversation.
Oh, Jay cracked the beer, I heard.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
You better whip this out. Hey, I'm very proud to show the technology we have. I'm glad this.
The technical advances we make.
Yeah, it is really amazing because
high-tech show.
a month ago that wouldn't that wouldn't have happened.
That's
Impossible. True. No way.
That's true.
So it really is advanced. I feel good about
Our
that.
whole $100 set here.
Yeah, I feel good about that on the fly thing. I really do. I feel loose and buttery. And I'm
I swear to God, I do not need this right now, okay? I got a judge that's just aching to throw
This
me in
was the
jail.
look you had when you looked over and saw
An idiot who wants to fight me for $200. Slaughtered pigs. Giant loud whistles.
Whistles.
I ain't slept in 5 days. I got no money. A dress code problem.
A dress
and
code
a little
problem.
murder case,
A
which
set problem.
in the balance holds the lives of 2
me see if
innocent
I can
kids.
nail this.
Not to mention your biological clock, my career,
right on it.
your life,
Not to
our
mention
marriage.
your.
And let me see, what else could we pile on? Is there any more shit we could pile on to the top of the outcome of this case? Is it possible?
When I mentioned that, you just looked over and went,
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
Talk about Deflategate.
I know.
John's balls deflated there.
There's got to be a big timeout between session 1 and session 2.
Oh, great! Real bullets!
Yeah, definitely.
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up.
You can find us at Bob and John's podcast at gmail.com or
At Loose and Buttery on the Twitter and Instagram, or
Our YouTube channel or our Facebook page at Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour.
I said stick it in your ass.
Uh-oh.
I gotta
Oh,
try.
what?
It's yummy. It makes me
this is-
feel summery.
What? You didn't look. You're not paying attention. You're not paying attention.
Chillin' with Jay's
Oh boy!
Brew. Chillin' with Jay's Brew.
Now you're gonna fill up the wine because now I got.
Chillin' with Jay's Brew.
It looks sexy. Just say it was a big one. It's a big one. If you're not watching, it's a big one. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm starting to.
It's a theme brew.
Oh,
Theme Brew.
a theme brew?
Keeping in theme. Gonna blow our. I'm gonna blow our top 10 here.
You're going to blow our top 10.
Yes.
Well, if your top 10 gets blown sometimes, it's probably good. I'm thinking. That's good.
John's.
Or 2 top 5s.
John,
Whichever's better for you.
6 of one, half dozen of the other. You know how I
you're
know.
blowing a top 10.
Yeah,
John's
yeah.
screwing himself.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it's an X-rated show tonight, people. All right, we have.
Your wife's pussy on my breath.
That's as X-rated as we get.
Oh my goodness.
Tonight we have a special from Amagang Brewery out of Cooperstown.
I'm a gang.
Amagang
Cooperstown. That's
out of Cooperstown.
relatively local. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna consider 200
New
miles
York.
local. Is that fair?
Oh, not even that far.
Well, he was saying the radius would be 200.
Yeah,
miles.
I think anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm feeling like
Cooperstown, I think, is under that.
under two.
yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't
exactly.
think it's even that far.
So we're on the same page.
Yeah, we're good. The Game of Thrones special.
Oh no, you didn't.
Special beer.
Oh,
it is
only gang.
Yeah, it is the three-eyed raven dark saison ale.
I said stick it in your ass.
Dark saison ale, 7.2%. Saisons are usually it's a traditional French.
I was going to say that's a blend of
type ale. Yeah. So
is he French?
And this one is corked. Usually Amagang's big on the Belgian and French ales. Actually,
there's a big HBO symbol on this.
Oh yeah, they do. This is the fifth in their series of Game of Thrones.
They probably need their permission to do it.
So. Yeah,
absolutely.
They're signed on with them. They've done. They do. It's the fifth one.
I bet you. I bet you this.
Nice.
They're drinking this shit right on set when they're drinking ales and getting in the spirit of things. Yeah. I believe it. That's awesome.
Nice. They've done.
I'm ready to try this. I want to be part of the production.
Well, let's uncork this piece.
Yeah.
Let's uncork it.
Do you need something from the tool shed?
No.
Okay. We can do it. It's not far away. Here we go. Look at this.
Oh. Excuse me while I whip this out.
Beer, by the way.
Beer.
It's not champagne.
Champagne?
It's beer.
Beer.
Corked. It's Game of Thrones.
No more for me, thanks. I'm driving.
Oh, you are getting the full Monty there.
Oh yeah, I'll let you guys do this.
No, you got to try a little bit. I mean, you got to try a little,
very tiny bit,
little something.
I don't want to waste any of it. That's why.
It's going to surprise you because it's.
Well, wait till it drops a little.
I will. Just looking at it.
It's dark, but it's
deep, dark, and delicious.
Oh, hey, listen, try this. I told my weed guy to step it up, and he gave me that.
What is it?
It's called Mind Rape. It's actually pretty mellow.
It doesn't sound very mellow.
Well, he only had 3 other batches. Gorilla Panic, They're Coming, and something called This Is Permanent. Come on, spark it up.
I can't wait for Ted 2 to come out. I really can't. That's going to be great.
Come on, I got to put a close-up of that, of the camera, when you're done pouring.
Yeah. Almost done.
He keeps pouring.
I know. It's dark. It looks like
very
dinner.
Foamy, very foamy.
It is dinner.
It is dinner.
This won't be as dinnery as you're going to expect it to be.
That last one was, you were like...
Well, this isn't going to be as bad as you think.
There's no such thing as bad beer.
No, this is good.
My uncle says you got a screw loose.
Oh, yeah? Your uncle molests collies.
We'll take a picture of it and put it on our Facebook page.
Or it'll be right in front of your face. On YouTube.
On YouTube. Go check out the YouTube.
Oh, great! Real bullets!
Oh, jeez. Can I see the bottle?
Yeah.
Oh, let me. Oh, yeah, the Three-Eyed Raven, a dark saison. Yeah. Cooperstown, huh?
So, again, local brewery.
Yeah, local.
And supported by HBO.
Yep.
Aromatic.
Give it a little minute.
Yeah, we got
aromatic ales are
let it breathe.
Incomparable, yielding unique flavors and aromas inspired by deep insight into Belgian brewing and infused with Omnigang's creative upstate New York spirit. Each ale offers perfect balance and pure drinking pleasure.
Yes. It is a, it's a...
they got a little thing here, too.
Yeah.
From the darkness I watch you all. I watch you, all of your lives, with 1,000 eyes, and one. I can't read, and one abiding in the shadows of the dark saison lie. I can't. It's like hard to read. You know, we fixed the lighting. I still can't read this goddamn thing.
Good thing it's brighter.
Yeah, I can't read the rest of that. But it was a good start.
But it's a dark hued beer. 7.2%.
What's a normal beer? I've forgotten. What's a
It's
normal
a
beer
little
now?
stronger than
It's a little
a
stronger.
normal beer.
What's like a normal U.S.
It's
beer?
not a fruit beer. Thank God.
I mean, Bush Light's
Thank God.
about
Thank God.
4.
So Tom from Indiana will be happy.
I'm guessing.
No fruit beer yet, Tom.
I'm guessing. Oh no, yeah, Tom. You're not invited to this table. You know? Your smarty
There you go,
pants
Tom.
comment about the
All
fruit
right.
beer. You got to try it all. You know that.
Yeah.
You know that. You know you
Good stuff.
offended
Try it out.
Jay's Brew.
Try it out.
I don't know.
Till you try
The
it.
strawberry beer was very good, by the way.
It was.
Try it
I
out,
was.
Tom.
I don't say false things.
Try it out.
If it
Tom.
makes me fruity,
You gave us a WTF. That is.
Try it out.
That's what you did. You were like slap. So
Should we all do
Try
what
it
we,
out.
we're
Yeah,
going
try it
in
out.
on this?
Cheers.
Okay, all right.
Try it out. Let's see what we get here.
Ooh. Oh, that's a little dark for me, boys.
Bob don't like
Oh
it.
no, that's good.
I'll let
Bob's
you,
out.
Somebody
That's
want to
good.
finish that one? Oh yeah, I'm out.
Oh yeah, put that right in there.
Not the worst I've had dark beer, but that's just a little too much.
It's a Belgian.
Yeah.
No,
It's a different type
good.
of.
It's got these
yeah.
undertones. Like
It's fruity.
it's not real fruity. though.
Makes
It's
me
got
wanna-
these-
You know what I like to do to her?
these
Something I
other-
call a dirty Fozzy.
Did you ever see a Dirty Fozzy?
Stay tuned, folks. John's gonna let the real him out.
I'll show you a Dirty Fozzy.
This is. I'm trying to get to the.
Me like Dirty Fozzy. I'm such a snuggler. Snuggle.
He is.
Such a snuggler.
I've decided that I'm gonna let the cat out of the bag, and because I told my mom and I told my daughter and they understand. I said, because Samantha actually said, she said, when are you gonna start dating again? It was the strangest question I've ever heard because I really thought
That's because everyone's mouth is usually full of your wife's box.
yeah, that was appropriately placed.
Is that what Samantha said to you?
No. She said.
Sorry, taking a shot there.
Which is surprising to me because you would think that she would always want me not to be with somebody else.
Yeah.
You
She
know what I
wants
mean?
to see you happy.
She just wants you to be happy.
I guess. So she asked me that, and then also her birthday's coming, and she wants my Mac, which took me forever to
You just
get
got that.
myself. I can't really get her. So later she said, "Well, if you don't, if I can't have a computer, I want a puppy." and
Choices.
I had this, and all of it fell together at the same time because I had been thinking about, now it's been a little while. I've been happy all by myself, and I do.
The
love
computer's cheaper.
So I got
So you're getting a
I said,
computer
look,
puppy?
Both my mom and Samantha.
robot
I said,
puppy.
look, it's the same about women and puppies. I love them. I really do. I love them. I just don't want to keep them. That's it. That's what it is. And that's my new philosophy. I absolutely love women and I love puppies, but it's hard work to keep them and maintain all of the stuff that comes with them. So that's where I'm at, and I think I want to stay that way.
I'll tell you what I got. Your wife's pussy on my breath.
That wouldn't be a bad thing, but hey, you got to take what you can get. But you know what? When you give up some things, you do. You live up. Yeah. What are you gonna do? I can love myself.
You're going to try that on the green screen soon. John's going to play hide the green salami.
Watch soon. Keep watching, folks.
That's watching.
It's crazy.
We're only starting to get interesting.
That's
Let
pretty
me tell
good,
you.
though, right? This is actually
enjoying it.
it's the first one I tried out of these because I'm not a huge fan of the Belgian beers myself. Renee likes them a lot.
Belgian
beers.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan. But they've been doing. This is their 5th one. They've been doing them since Game of Thrones came out, pretty much. They've got one called the Iron Throne. Take the Black Stout.
Take the Black Stout.
Fire and Blood and Valor Morgalis.
And
but try and find them. I can't find. I tried to find a couple of the others to bring with me.
I wonder
so we could have more than one to taste tonight. But that's the newest. And
I wonder
that's the only
how
one I could
they
find.
Limited production, maybe?
Yeah, they are.
How
They're-
Coopertown got all this business.
Amagang's huge.
Yeah.
Big brewery. That's actually where our local brewery here. My favorite.
Is it an Anheuser-Busch thing?
No,
Wolf
no. Yeah, Wolf Hollow. Thanks, Bob. The brewer from Wolf Hollow did his internship with Amagang. Amagang's a big. They're
Because the big boys took over lots of
but not
microbrews.
Amagang is huge. They're one of the best.
Yeah?
One of the best.
Not
yeah,
even micro.
Micro, but they do the Belgians,
Yeah.
and they're really, really good at it.
They probably went with somebody
Start
like that
getting
because HBO probably wanted to do
Yeah.
limited.
ideas.
Yeah, and they do these limited, Belgians, and they do the
I wanna
750
talk to you
bottles like
later.
this.
Uh-oh.
All right.
White
But,
trash name. Guess.
Got a couple of ideas.
But yeah. So
It doesn't pop into my head like that. I was going to shout one out, but then I was like, oh, no, I know somebody that by the name. I can't do that.
Fucking Becky?
but yeah, that's where our the guy from Wolf Hollow actually did his internship there at Amagang. So
Obviously, he was he learned a lot.
Tutored well.
Yeah, he was tutored well because you guys seem to really enjoy the Wolf Hollow stuff.
Chris Kerr doesn't listen to this, but he's got it's funny. His kids
Why not?
are like,
He's got a problem with this?
Why not?
Why not?
Do you have ears?
I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him
Can he
we talked
hear?
about him.
John's going to talk next time. John's talk.
That's because everyone's mouth is usually full of your wife's box.
Believe it or not, that's the first one out of any of the shows tonight we've done.
Yeah, that was pretty.
Yeah, it's
amazing.
funny. It's funny. Well, now he's divorced dad, and his kids are like high school and college age, and they're traveling the world. You know what I mean? So they're like, the stuff that they sent him, he's just like blown away. You know, but so he's a solo guy in downtown Saratoga now, and like he spends all his. It's like he came over and he was trying to bust my balls, and I go, "What?
Am I being paranoid or is he busting my balls?
Look, Chris, all I've heard all day over the wall from you are 2 words: druthers and Humpty Dumpty. Those are those are the 2 places he goes on his free time.
Druthers
Druthers
is good. Druthers is good.
and Humpty
I've
Dumpty.
never heard of Humpty Dumpty.
It's ice cream.
Oh.
Ice cream. But he usually goes with
likes
the
to get-
kids. Well, he
Oh.
goes with the kids. And
Druthers is a bar, right?
Druthers is a bar.
So he likes to get hammered and go get ice cream.
It's all brewed on
site.
on site,
Yep.
and actually one of the things they're really well known for, and I tested this out. Their mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. We had it.
And yeah,
we went when they first opened.
And I went, and I've been to.
That's where you went that Tuesday night. Then that you weren't here.
No, I didn't go to Druthers. We went to
the chicken place.
The chicken place.
Kentucky Fried.
No.
Am I being paranoid or is he busting my balls?
Hattie's Chicken Shack, and they've been in business for years and years and years. Bobby Flay came to the track and challenged them to a throwdown, and
Nice.
Hattie's beat them on
Wow.
Bobby Flay's throwdown. So it's world renowned. A lot of people know about it. They have fantastic fried chicken.
Yeah, I've heard
it's
the name.
fantastic. They got jambalaya and
Then
stuff.
maybe when
It's
you were talking
fantastic.
about
They
the
have
chicken, you
world
talked about
renowned
Druthers. Macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
people were starting to say like Druthers has got mac and cheese that to die for. You know what I mean? So we've gone hand in hand. I've got three. I got Hattie's, Druthers, and Maestro's does mac and cheese and lobster, and it's full tail and claws. It's awesome. So there's three great places. If mac and cheese is your thing, which I dig, it's sort of like one of my cheat foods. It's like pizza. It's one of those things I don't even consider pizza cheat food. Mac and cheese, maybe a little bit because it's carbs and fat and cholesterol because of the cheese, but those three, I'm a huge fan of a great mac and cheese. Oh, we got stuff to do.
We
here.
gotta go out.
We gotta move on.
Take
Come
us
on.
out. Take us out, Bob.
Chilling
Out?
with
Yeah.
Jay's
Oh,
Brew.
yeah. Oh, I'm the bird. Yeah.
Chilling with Jay's Brew. Chilling with Jay's Brew.
John, you have a daughter, right?
I do.
And one day when she gets married, color me gorgeous.
All right.
All right.
I'm in.
All right.
So if Samantha gets married or she's attending a prom special event,
Yep.
she knows the secret to looking perfect is Color Me Gorgeous. Color Me Gorgeous is the premier makeup experience for upstate New York. Color Me Gorgeous specializes in airbrush makeup, the celebrity secret for looking red carpet ready. Owner and founder Rachel Duncan has trained with top brands in the industry and has years of experience as a professional makeup artist. Rachel's unique approach to makeup allows her to effortlessly bring her client's vision to life. She flawlessly transforms every session into a one-of-a-kind, unparalleled beauty experience. Color Me Gorgeous is featured on Wedding Wire for the Albany, New York area. For more information, go check out colormegorgeous.me. And she's on Instagram at color_me_gorgeous XO. Color Me Gorgeous.
In your face, all over the place. We're online 24/7. 24/7. You're listening to the hottest internet station.
Bob and John Super Duper Variety Power.
Yeah, baby. All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up.
You can find us at bobandjohnspodcast@gmail.com or
At Loose and Buttery on the Twitter and Instagram. Or
Our YouTube channel or Facebook page at Bob and John Super Duper Variety Power Hour.
you got pretty good vision because that print is pretty small.
Or that print.
Yeah. I would
wrong kind
call
of
it
print.
microscopic.
Well, now we're
So
back
you're
on
20/20. No. No?
With correct division.
Are those corrective?
They are.
There's the
I didn't know.
Very
I did-
sneaky.
You know what I like to do to her? Something I call a dirty Fozzy.
Fozzy is what I was doing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition. Strap in. You're about to listen to
with Bob and John.
And Jay.
That's right. We got one of them figured out.
We're doing something a little bit different. We decided to split the top 10 into two top 5s.
I like what we've done with this.
Because
So-
5 and 5 equals 10.
That's right.
No more for me, thanks. I'm driving.
Are we doing both?
It's not a tumor.
We're going to do all of one and... Or we have to do all of one. Never mind. Go ahead.
All at
What do you
once.
want?
I thought we just do part of one and part
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
other.
We can go back
We'll
and
do
forth.
2 and
That's
a
the way
half
my
and
list
then
is
2 and
set
a half.
up. I was like, I got to go back and forth, back and forth.
We're going to do 2 and a half and 1 and 2 and a
Half
half.
dozen of an 8 of another.
6 of one, half dozen other. You know what I'm talking about.
I said stick it in your
I said...
We're going to do a little Game of
It's good
Thrones
beer,
thing.
by the way.
Actually, Jay brought this up, and we thought it was a good one because Game of Thrones being on right now, and he brought the Game of Thrones beer. So we thought we would do the first top 5 will be everybody's favorite or I guess you could say favorite characters.
Or most admired
Most
characters.
admires, favorite.
Yeah.
Now, wait a minute.
Ones
I
you
thought-
don't want to throw over a cliff, basically.
I thought we were doing a list of hated and not.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we
hated or characters you
Which
don't
one are we
hate.
going to start with?
Ones you don't like.
What do you think I did?
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
What was the first one?
No more for me, thanks. I'm driving.
What was the first one?
Favorite or
Sphincter
liked?
says what?
So I'm going to turn the page because hated is not the idea there.
Well, now everybody knows the other one's hated, so. Thank you, John.
You're welcome.
Why don't you, hey, Laughing Boy, why don't you start off with your number 5?
Admired?
Yes.
Number 5. Okay, I doubled down on this one.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I wanted to see what I was.
There's a lot of them.
I thought you were going to be all pissy. Yeah. I doubled down on this one because
I expect anything from you now.
because I love this scene. It's probably my favorite scene. And Oberyn Martell
Okay.
and Gregor Clegane. Gregor Clegane is the mountain,
Oh, okay. I get what you're talking about, yeah.
and Oberyn is the guy that fought him
Yeah.
in that one big last fight. And I
Squeeze his head like a melon.
I think out of the whole show, that was the most amazing thing. And I totally admired both guys for their abilities. I mean, the fight was awesome. I mean, it was just awesome. It's my favorite scene of the series to date.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give it to both of those guys. And this big guy, the Mountain, Gregor, was on my hated list too because he's kind of a villain. But at the same time, he's serious business. And in real life, this guy's serious business too. I talked about it on the show.
Yeah.
That he's, you know what I mean? He's got like Viking challenge wins and record-breaking feats. The guy's massive. He's unbelievable. So those, I'm going to take both of them because, dude, the other guy fought him. He almost beat him. He almost beat his ass.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was a great.
Yeah.
It was such a
actually had him if
great
he
fight,
wasn't
man.
so-
That's my
Yeah.
number 5. That was fantastic.
Oh, and I'm just going to, before we go to Jay, anybody who's listening to this podcast who isn't caught up, spoiler alerts, there might something might slip, so we're not playing that fucking game.
Yeah.
Turn off now.
Too bad.
Yeah. Turn off now if
Yeah,
you're not
don't be
caught
pissed
up.
off if we're talking about stuff that's happened.
Yeah. Watch it or get the fuck off pot and watch it. Jay, number 5.
My number 5 is Bronn, actually.
Bronn?
Yeah.
I like Bronn.
I like Bronn.
He's got a great attitude.
You gotta like the guy.
He's
Whatever.
funny.
Yeah, he's got that. I don't know.
Go fuck it. Let's go kill some people.
Right. And he came from a bunch of crap, pretty much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as much as he's kind of the Lannisters' bitch, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
He's you gotta like the guy.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I like him. He's my number 5.
My number 5 is Khal Drogo. He was pretty badass in the first season.
Yeah, Drogo, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's sad that
Yeah.
he only lasted
He was on
part
my
of
list.
the first season, but
Yeah.
he was pretty badass. What was the group he led? Oh, here we go.
Yeah. I got
The group that he led.
You can't have 3 people searching at the same time.
No.
It never works.
I can't search because
Hang on.
I'm
I got it.
recording this.
You gave it up.
Hang on.
It's fine. But anyway, the group that because he was basically he reminded me of like Attila and the Huns. You know what I mean? Just kind
I'm
of
on Game of Thrones wiki. So
Game of Thrones wiki.
You're already there.
Yeah.
Wiki. But he was pretty badass warrior type of guy.
Yeah.
And they made him look
Really?
like pretty menacing too.
He's my number 4.
Oh, there you go.
Just I didn't. It doesn't even matter where we were at the time. I thought I'd mention it because
Okay. Well, we're talking
we're
about
in
him
the-
now, and it's going to
we're
go
in the-
back to
we're
you.
in the-
So
yeah, we're in the ballpark anyway, so might as well talk about it. He was my number 4. I mean, I think the guy was freaking great. He was rock solid.
Oh yeah, big dude, just looked menacing.
There's
The,
other
the way
things
they
that- I don't want to give away all my other stuff too, but I thought he was he had the opportunity to abuse his new wife, and I don't think he really did.
No.
Which was great as far as storytelling goes,
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
The
But guy
terrible
was a
thing is he died of
fantastic-
like a disease.
he was a fantastic warrior. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And,
Infection, yeah, you like
And
dies of an
dig
infection.
I dig the look. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, he had a badass look.
He had a good look.
There he
is.
I would like that look. Like we were talking about tattoos before.
I spelled it wrong.
Certain hairstyles would do it for me. If I was allowed to walk around with a friggin' ponytail
any information?
and
It's
a big
coming in
goatee
here.
that was braided, yeah, I'd be having a good time. So yeah, Dragos, man, he's in my wheelhouse.
Oh, hey, listen, try this. I told my weed guy to step it up, and he gave me that.
What is it?
It's called Mind Rape. It's actually pretty mellow.
Doesn't sound very mellow.
Well, he only had 3 other
Dothraki.
batches.
Dothraki.
Dothraki.
Yeah,
that's
the
it.
the Dothrakian. Yeah, badass Dothrakian.
Famed nomadic horse lords.
Kind of remember me of Attila and the Huns. Type of
Exactly.
thing. So John did his number 4, Jay. I guess we're at you.
My number 4, Tyrion Lannister.
Tyrion?
Yeah,
The-
I'm throwing him in here.
Wait a minute.
The imp.
Wait a minute, the imp.
Hated.
Admired.
No, admired.
Yeah, I had to switch the page here.
Admired.
Admired.
I like
Tyrion?
I like the little fella.
You went Tyrion for number 5 or 4?
4.
Okay.
the little
Yeah.
fella.
Little
All right.
fella.
Yeah.
I like him.
You gotta like the imp.
I like him.
I
Yeah.
like that guy too. As a
He's
matter
been
of
through a
fact,
lot
he's
of-
my number 3.
Oh, come on. Bob's got to go.
Jesus Christ. Speed ahead.
I
Well,
like him,
we can get through
yeah.
mine fast because
All right.
my number 4 was Braun.
Okay.
So we talked
right.
about
Your
him
number
already.
5?
All right.
My number 4.
4.
4 was Braun.
Braun.
I
All
had
right.
Braun on the list, but he didn't end up on the big one.
Oh yeah, he's kick ass with a sword. He whoops ass. He's
Nope.
funny.
Yeah.
And the stuff with him and Tyrion were in the imp were great.
Yeah. Nope.
They always had good dialogue back and forth. You know what I mean? Because he wouldn't take the imp shit.
There's
Yeah.
always details I forget about.
Yeah, you gotta love. You
and
gotta
I-
love Tyrion.
That's why I put Braun on the list, but he didn't really come back to all
I mean, he's not a huge
top
main
5.
character, but I mean, the guy's just. I mean, he's great. I
Yeah.
like him.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like him.
that's good.
So where are we? Oh, John's number 3 is what? Well, now that we're at your number 3, what's your number 3?
Are we all
Tyrion?
caught up? I don't want to interrupt.
know
you.
where
what's
we're
your
at.
number
Make
3?
sure we're all up good.
Where's your number 3?
I went Tyrion Lannister.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
we just talked about him. So
3.
Jay, you're number 3.
This one I went. I'm gonna go Arya Stark.
Which one's? I guess
That's a little girl.
Oh, the little. Okay, yeah,
She's-
yeah. She's
She's
the-
going faceless.
Yeah, yeah. Gotcha.
Oh,
The one with the little
sorry,
sword.
John's not caught up.
No, I'm looking
Spoiler
around my
alert.
list there.
At this point,
No more for me, thanks.
I know.
I'm
he's not going to
driving.
remember any of this
I
stuff.
know. She's her character's really good.
No.
She's going to be a big one.
It's on my list, but not
Arya.
on my top 5.
Arya.
You just wonder which Stark is going to
Arya.
end up ruling
I know.
everything. You have a feeling
She's-
they're going to.
She's a tough little bitch.
One of the Starks is going to come back with just hell
Just
fury on
her-
everybody else.
Her character, it's just something about her.
She's a tough little thing.
She's tough. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
My
don't know.
number 3 was Ned Stark. I liked him. I was sad when he got his head cut off
Yeah.
so soon.
Yeah.
You know,
It was quick.
he.
It was quick.
Yeah, he had the very much the. He was a tough ruler, but yet, you know,
Well, he was
wasn't
very,
a dick. You know
very
what I mean?
honest.
Yeah, yeah.
It's funny that Tyrion?
Tyrion?
Tyrion? Tyrion.
Tyrion.
Say
Yeah.
Tyrion. He's the only Lannister I dig.
Yeah.
Well, basically, he's the only
Hopefully.
Lannister.
But you know what?
I would
It's,
hope
it's
so.
really weird how he's able to be cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think it helps that Peter Dinklage is also a really good actor.
Yeah. Oh,
He really-
absolutely. I mean,
you
it's
know.
amazing.
You know why?
Great.
You know why? You know why he's so likable? Because he has such contempt for his own family. Knows they're a bunch of douchebags.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
that's why I love the guy.
He's
I love
he's
it, the
proud
character.
to be a Lannister. and carry the Lannister
Right.
name, but
And
yet he's like,
uses
yeah,
it.
but we're
Yeah.
a bunch of douchebags.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just give me a drink.
It's excellent.
Right. He just wants to have a drink.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
You're number 2.
Right now.
You guys gonna kiss? What?
I'm going, and we talked about this earlier. Ned
Stark
also entered as Eddard.
Eddard is
Stark.
his official
I'm going to
name.
go with it because right from the get-go, let's not take.
You feel
it away.
like he's the.
Let's not take away from any series what really got the ball rolling.
Yeah.
And this guy was like a king, and he
Well, he
did
was the
right
king
things.
of the North.
Absolutely.
And fantastic. I'm going to have to give him kudos. I'm giving him kudos here.
Well,
as being
you've
number
got a
2.
feeling this whole Game of Thrones thing,
It might have been
the main family is really the Starks.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
What I mean? That's
Sure.
why you got a feeling in the end, there's one of them is going to come back hellfire and just whoop all the rest of
they're
the
coming.
family's asses.
Sure.
They're coming.
You know, they're coming. Winter's coming.
Oh, watch out.
Okay, number 2.
Jon Snow.
Oh, nice.
He's on my
Number
list.
2.
There you go, Jay.
On my list.
Number 2.
Number 2 for me also.
Yeah,
Jon Snow.
that guy's.
Yeah. You're just
The,
waiting for him to come into his own. You know what I mean? I think they started that.
His girlfriend was on my list. I wish I could have talked more about it because she was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, she was cool.
And
Yeah.
I think with him being the commander now,
A Castle Black.
and I think he really wanted to go with, what's his name now? I forget. Baratheon.
Yeah.
Baratheon.
Stannis
King
Baratheon.
I think he really wanted to go with him, but
Oh, he
at
really-
the same time, he being the what's it called? Jeez, I forget the damn name of it. Commander.
The Lord and Commander.
Lord Commander
at
of the
Castle
Night's
Black.
Watch.
The Night's Watch. Yeah,
think,
you feel like
you know,
he
he's
really
short.
wants to take the Stark name
But
and
he
lead the charge.
He has that,
you know what I mean?
He has that oath. You know, and he has that.
Same thing his father
His
had.
father had.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Love the
exactly.
guy. I love it. Love it.
I don't have to say anything more for
Love
my
it.
number 2 because that was it. John, you're number 1.
Johnson?
Daenerys Targaryen.
Oh, yeah. Dragon Lady.
Yeah.
She's my favorite. I'm a sucker for beautiful women, and she's beautiful. You get to see her naked.
Not anymore because she put a
Not
kibosh
lately.
on that.
But
in previous episodes.
Yep. Which was fantastic.
The actress
And
said
then,
no more on that.
You get to...
She's in the new Terminator movie.
She really...
Really?
Yeah, she plays the main female character. What do you call it? Sarah Connor.
Really?
She's a brunette,
Did
though.
not know that.
Her brother
He's a dick.
dictated
Keyword dick.
how her life was going to go, and he had,
sold her basically sold her for an army
to barbarians,
Mm-hmm.
really. And I really feel that she made the most out of the cards that she was handed.
Well,
And
yeah,
that's
now
why
she has a
she's-
whole army, and she's
That's why she's my number 1. Amazing. You know, she took a terrible situation and kind of made it pretty good. She's got a hell of an army right now and dragons.
Yeah.
And she really never got, you know, I mean, if you remember when the sexual parts of her and Drago started to go down, you know, he was a little forceful, but it ended up she kind of took control.
She had to teach him respect
Yeah,
for her.
the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of all that. I'm a big fan. So that's why she's my number 1.
That's because everyone's mouth is usually full of your wife's box.
Jay, you're number 1.
Ned Stark.
Not much need to put there. Ned. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ned.
No doubt.
My number 1 was Tyrone Lannister. The Imp.
That was your
Love
number
the
1,
Imp.
right? Yeah.
Love the Imp.
He is fantastic.
He
though.
is.
Really.
They
He's
give him
the
the- they
only
give him the-
Lannister that I like.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
He's fantastic.
Because he knows they're all a bunch of douches.
Yeah.
You know?
He's great.
You know?
I think he's like, if you had to pick the number one guy of the show, that's him. I think he's the star, really.
He's definitely one of them. He's
fucking
great in any situation they put him in. He's always got, he's always giving the witty lines, and just,
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
I think he's
it's great now when I know with Mormont now with in the boat now is pretty funny. The last couple of weeks has been pretty funny. It's been captured.
Yeah, it's been really good.
Good.
We'll move on to the next top 5, and that's
the only thing
top
I'm missing.
5.
I know you missed it. This last episode was really
2
good.
or 3.
Catch
I'm working on it tonight. I think is the plan.
We're gonna move on to another top 5 hated. So John started off.
Number 5. I went with Jamie Lannister because I hate him for being a jerk, but at
With
the
your
same
one
time,
gold hand.
he's still got there's like some compassion there.
Ever
You know
since
what I
he
mean?
lost his hand.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
something.
I feel-
There's
kinda feel
something.
bad for
Yeah,
him.
I lost the hate for him after he lost his hand.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Took the
I
fire out of
hated
it for
him
me.
for a long
Yeah.
time, but.
Because
Yeah,
you
he
felt he got his
definitely
comeuppance.
seemed-
You felt like he got it.
I would.
And it's hard
I would
because
take him off this list.
he's the only one that
in a
likes his
hurry.
brother, too. He's the
Yeah,
only
yeah.
one that
But
likes
then
the
the
little guy.
But
Yeah.
then he did say that
Well, there's
he
some
did
more
have that
circumstances.
line
yeah.
there the other.
Yeah, see,
that
he's
he would-
still on the
that he would-
fence.
if
That's
you
the
see
No,
him,
no,
he
no,
would
no.
kill-
He's not. He's like, he killed my father. I'm going to fucking kill him.
Yeah, he said if
He's
you,
not happy with him
I'm
no
not
more.
there. Yeah, I'm not
Oops,
there yet.
I did that and you missed that.
That's all right.
It's okay. It's all right.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Jay, you're number 5?
Craster.
Craster.
Yeah.
You gonna...
North of the wall, kept all the women, raped them,
Oh.
made all the babies.
Oh, yeah.
Really piece of crap.
Yeah. He had all his daughters.
Dirty.
Whatever.
Dirty.
Yeah.
Gave them to the Weight Walkers.
Yeah.
Piece of crap.
That bastard.
Hate him.
Yeah.
There was a lot of people, but then the more I started thinking about him, I hate that guy.
Yeah, I forgot all about him. They made him pretty. Yeah, there was nothing redeemable about him whatsoever.
He wasn't like a huge major character, but the more
that's all right. Yeah,
that's bad.
You know what? I'll change my number 5. No, no. I'll
Crash
stick with my number 5.
Change it.
My number 5 is Roose Bolton, the father there,
Mhm.
Bolton, because it's just such
Yeah,
a dick
yeah,
move
yeah.
to lure them into the wedding
Yeah.
and then kill them.
Yeah.
The Starks. You
Yes.
know what I mean?
That was
just such a
nasty.
big dick move.
There's so many hated people on here. This was very hard. This was a hard list.
This should have been a top 10 alone. That's just such a dick move. You
This
know what I
was
mean?
hard. And actually, I just made some changes after I watched the last episode.
Oh, did you?
You
Just such a
usually
dick
change
move.
on the fly. That's
Yeah,
my only.
Bolton there,
That's
he was-
my only regret is I'm not up to current season, so I'm about 3 episodes behind.
Yeah, 3, I think.
But we talked about it, and there's nothing.
Nothing
there
so
were a couple
significant that like,
concerns,
you know.
but there's nothing that's going to.
You're number 4?
Number 4. Ramsay Snow, and that's the.
That would change.
That's
Well, we already I talked
Yeah.
about it.
yeah, but that's
His name
probably
changed. That's all.
change.
right. Yeah,
Ramsay
because,
Bolton now.
Really?
I guess.
Yeah, but-
Bolton.
Yeah, but you probably change how you feel about him. I did.
Oh.
I did.
Over the last 2 episodes,
Oh, yeah.
Really?
I did after the last one.
You think he's?
You didn't change more?
you think he's okay? You think he's a good
Oh,
guy?
I got more upset over the last one.
And hated him more or liked him
I
more?
hated more.
I hated
we're
him
on the
more.
hate
I
list.
hated
so.
him more.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
this is
went
my
up-
hate list.
He went up my hate list more.
Oh, really? I just thought he
Yeah.
was a dick to begin
Yeah.
with. Just
Oh,
a
no,
cruel,
he
vicious
nasty.
asshole.
He went
what
nasty.
he did to what's his face there. I mean,
But
He's
he
a
rose
psychological
up my hate.
killer.
really?
He rose up my hate list
You think he did?
just after this last episode. Yeah. Oh,
okay.
Well,
with
after
San-
what
with-
He's on my hate
with,
list. So
San-
what? You don't
Sansa
like that?
there?
You don't like that he's low on my list? Is that what it is?
higher, much higher. On mine.
Well, I'm
He
in the same
rose
with
on
you because
mine.
my number 4 was Ramsay Bolton.
Oh, yeah?
Which is the
There-
same
there you
Ramsay
go.
Higher
Snow,
in
whatever.
mine. Spoiler alert.
Okay. Jay, your number four, because me and John's is the same on that one. So.
My number 4 is Viserys Targaryen.
Viserys?
Viserys. That's what's her face's
brother to the dragon mom. Yeah, it's on my list.
Yeah. Douchebag.
That bitch is going on my list.
I hate that guy.
Yeah, that was one of those ones where he got killed. You were like, oh, thank God.
Oh, yeah.
Shut him up.
Oh, nasty.
Yeah. He had to make my top 5.
Oh, he's going down.
Absolutely.
Like he's going down.
Absolutely. John, you're number 3.
I went with Tywin Lannister. The oldest Lannister that got shot out of a can.
The father there.
Dead.
Yeah.
He can go.
Yeah,
That's my number 3.
He's a harsh, strict douchebag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had
It's
trouble
all
with
money, power. Right there.
My 2 and 3 I could have flip-flopped either way. I mean, they were
I could have done that too.
In that, so when I get to there. But Jay, your number?
Well, my 3, which I just changed because of last week's episode, was Walder Frey. Who held the party which killed the...
I don't have that one on my list at all.
Walder Frey?
Yeah.
They held the party which killed the Stark family.
I thought that was Bolton. Wasn't that Bruce Bolton?
Walder Frey was the place that he actually called the Starks. He was having them marry one of his daughters, Walder Frey's daughter.
Yeah.
Piece of crap.
Yeah, the red wedding there.
Yeah.
I thought
Walder Frey.
But how come they keep saying Bolton? I thought that was Bolton because they keep saying they're the one that killed. They keep saying Bolton's the one that killed.
The names
the father.
Not
they killed Robb Stark and his mother there.
Hang on, maybe I got it wrong.
I think we're a little confused on that one.
No, I don't think so.
Unless he was in on it with Bolton.
No, I don't think so.
You never know.
Go on, Bob. You go.
Okay, because Cersei doesn't want to marry the people that killed her mother and brother. My number 3, while Jay's looking that up, is Cersei Lannister, the sister there, doing it with her brother.
Well, I already. Oh,
you just want to punch her in the face. You know,
something about her.
Well, because it's just everything is just evil. You know what I mean?
No, she looks good.
I don't care what she looks like. She's just reprehensible. You just want to slap her.
I was in the mood to get into a rant, but it's a good idea that I don't do it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. He betrayed him at the Red Wedding after Robb broke his vow by marrying Maegor, killing Robb.
That was a really
and
difficult
his mother
part to follow.
Most of the Stark army.
Bolton must have had something to do with it then. Because
he's the Lord of the Crossing, the head of the House of Frey.
Wasn't one of the...
So he's the head of that thing then, right?
He's the House of... Yeah, he's the... what is it? Let's see here.
Wasn't he one of the Baratheons?
Who?
During that massacre, the wedding one.
Yeah.
There was... it was Greyjoy, wasn't it?
Greyjoy's the one that got his chopped off there.
Yeah. But his dad, I think, had something to do with that massacre.
No.
Trying to remember. I'm just trying to put the pieces.
I'm just telling you, it's not. No.
I'm not telling you I'm right or
yeah,
wrong.
because they've been saying that the Boltons had to do with the wedding there, with them getting killed. I don't know. We'll find out eventually.
He allied himself with Robb Stark in the War of the Five Kings in exchange for a marriage contract to one of his daughters, but betrayed him at the Red Wedding after Robb broke his vow by marrying Talisa Maegor, killing Robb, Talisa, and his mother, and most of the Stark army.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're saying that then.
Yeah, Walder Frey, the House of Frey was where the wedding was supposed to be held. and that's where they ambushed all of
Because when
Robb Stark and his army.
Littlefinger there brought Sensei to the castle, Bolton.
Yeah, that was the Boltons.
Yeah, but she said that they're the ones that killed my brother,
right,
and stuff. So that's where I'm confused.
Yeah,
unless they're confused, maybe they've got their own story confused.
Yeah,
I don't know. We'll come at you on another episode if we figure this out.
Where are you?
We're number 3.
No, 2.
2.
My 2.
You're 2.
Yep.
Okay.
Ramsay
2.
Snow.
Ramsay Snow
/ Bolton.
/ Bolton. Yeah, he's just
he moved up on my list.
An evil prick.
Yeah.
Just insane too.
We're unhated, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
No more for me, thanks. I'm driving.
Viserys Targaryen.
All right.
Dragon Woman's brother.
Yeah.
Traded her to the barbarians. They turned out to be great people, and I'm a big fan of that.
I don't
but
think
the
he
fact
made my
of the
list
matter
because he
is,
was so far
he was
back.
Like, fuck it.
Yeah, it wasn't
You know what I
on my
mean?
list,
I don't
yeah.
give a
He was
rat's
just a piece of
ass
crap.
about anything. You can take my sister and do whatever the hell you want, and I want,
He
riches.
wasn't around that long to really have an effectively annoy me.
Oh, yeah, but he annoyed me. What a jerk. F you.
My number 2 is Tywin Lannister, the father there. Just
You hate him?
Just a big dick. You know what I mean? Just one of the,
He is kind of a dick.
the way he treated the imp, and you know what I mean, and everything,
was
and
kinda
even
messy.
treated the kids that he did like, just an asshole.
Yeah.
Just a
Fucking
douchebag.
jerk.
Fucking
I wonder
jerk.
if our number 1s are all going to be the
It's
same.
gotta be.
Yeah, I bet.
You bet your ass.
I
At
bet.
this point, because he hasn't been mentioned yet,
Can we
you
all
know
say
we're
it?
doing
Let's
it.
say it.
Let's see. 1,
Just the first
2,
name. Ready?
3. Joffrey.
Fuck him. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
I hate that kid.
Oh, I want him to die so bad.
I was so happy
Yes.
when he was
At the
dead.
beginning of last season, when they killed him, I was like, yes.
Loved watching him turn blue.
Oh, let's do laps.
Shoot. He's dying. I guess that's the beauty of the show.
That was nice.
All right. Well, I think we need to get out of here because we're way over time.
Nice. Let's do it.
All right.
Well, let's do this one more time.
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up.
You can find us at Bob and John's Super Duper Wow.
Are you making up shit now?
You can find us at bobandjohnspodcast@gmail.com or
At Loose and Buttery on the Twitter and Instagram. Or
Our YouTube channel or Facebook page, Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour.
say goodnight, guys.
Good night, guys.
Stadler? Yeah, what? Is that it? Yes, it's over. How'd you like it?
I don't know. I slept through the whole thing.
Well, you didn't miss much. Chico!
White trash name. Guess.
Mandy.
Nope.
Marilyn.
Nope.
Brittany.
Nope.
Tiffany.
Nope.
Candace.
Nope.
Don't fuck with me on this. I know this shit.
Do you see me fucking with you?
All right, speed round. I'm going to rattle off some names, and when I hit
You
it,
do
fucking
it.
buzz it, okay?
I will tell you.
You got me?
Yeah.
All right, Brandy, Heather, Channing, Brianna, Amber, Sabrina, Melody, Dakota, Sierra, Bambi, Crystal, Samantha, Autumn, Ruby, Taylor, Tara, Tammy, Lauren, Charlene, Chantel, Courtney, Misty, Jenny, Krista, Mindy, Noelle, Shelby, Trina, Reba, Cassandra, Nikki, Kelsey, Shauna, Jolene, Erling, Claudine, Savannah, Casey, Dolly, Kendra, Kylie, Chloe, Devin, Emily, fucking Becky.
Nope.
Wait, was it any one of those names with a Lynn after it?
Yes.
Oh, I got you, motherfucker. I got you. Okay. Brandy Lynn, Heather Lynn,
Tammy Lynn.
Fuck!